What's up, nerds? Welcome back. You might be noticing a new face in our team, Renamon. Renamon's Digiline is super freaking good in this game, so I definitely wanted this guy on the team. Alright, Crux, are you ready for this?
As ready as I'll ever be.
Alrighty then. Let's go!
Huh? Are you okay? You've been quiet for a while now. You took me to a strange room.
Yeah, see, I need to report to the agency, but there's no connection.
Okay, why? What are you talking about? Like, what agency are you talking about here?
The Kermit Detective Agency.
The detective agency you work at.
Yeah, I'm a super cool cyber sleuth.
Okay, if you ever refer to yourself as super cool again, I am just going to beat you upside the head.
Oh, I assure you, the game will give you the chance to do that regardless.
Anyways, why? Yeah, no, super cool. You're not super cool. You're a weirdo. And a cyber sleuth, a digital detective, that's preposterous. That's dumb. That's idiotic. No such thing. But honestly, if that is a thing, that's kind of incredible. I don't quite get it, but it has to be kind of incredible. Like it's like being a hacker, but like legally being a hacker. You really are something, aren't you? No, that's okay. It wasn't a compliment, okay? Just let's just go for it. Communication's out, and I've been trying for a while now too. And here, there's no net connection at all. The digital wave must be unstable.
Huh?
No way, you're gonna make me explain digital waves to you?
More to the audience than to me.
This is what we like to call exposition, people.
Yeah.
But look it up later and do a search, because we have to get out here. But more importantly, before that, let's talk about this other cyber sleuth thing. I want to hear more about that. Don't get me wrong. It's not because I think it's interesting or because I want to try it out. It's just plain intellectual curiosity. Piqued interest, you would say.
Ah, yes, of course.
I'm not into you that way, so I'm not tsundere.
Tsunderes don't have to be into someone to behave like this.
Kind of. It must be weird though, being a cyber sleuth. What's it like? I've only read about it in comics.
Well,
Nope, that's not 5 lost interest on already. You took too long to answer my question.
Works for me. I've always found that dialogue a little humorous. Alright. Whack 'em! Whack 'em! Yeah, any guest combatant you have is their Digimon has unlimited health and unlimited SP. Is it broken? Yes. Diamond Storm!
Is it needed in most instances? Oh, definitely.
Yeah, because any time that the enemy decides to hit your guest character, your guest member, it's basically a pass. Because obviously they can't defeat the guest member's Digimon, so it's like, what does it matter?
One sec. Ah, okay, I want to know. I want to know.
Huh?
Tell me more about what's it like being a cyber sleuth. Like, seriously, give me an answer. Don't just take too long. What cases have you solved so far? What is your boss like? How hot is she on a scale of 1 to 10?
Well,
is she good at cooking?
No.
Tell me everything.
What the?
The same as the one from Kowloon the other day, right?
Ugh.
Spooky ghost. What is it? What happened?
There was a ghost right behind you!
Hey, don't look at me. This is no time to be fooling around. What? There was a ghost? The ghost of the pale boy that all of Eden has been going on about?
Yup.
And you saw it in Kowloon. For real. You're not trying to con me, right?
How else do you think I got Gargamon?
You would be the only one who isn't. Anyone could tell you're really soft-headed. Or soft-hearted.
I was about to say.
Well, he might be soft-headed too. And you clearly saw something strange. You got a good look at it. Yet, saw nothing. And it left something in your head, as if something were pushed into it.
Or pulled out from the deepest depths.
Whoa, that's freaky. And frustrating. To be on the crisp of remembering and yet
The
nothing.
cusp.
Crisp. What the heck is that? What does it mean?
Boots if I know.
Yeah. Well, it's another lead to follow, perhaps. Come on, let's go.
Right. Dum-dum uppercut. There we go. I'm getting some really valuable gems. Whoa! Okay, thank God. I was legitimately worried something happened to my hardware.
Hey, you noticed that, right? Listen up. You, or should I say, sleuth, something's been following us for the last while.
Hmm?
I don't know exactly what or who it is, a Digimon or a ghost, or maybe it's her. If it's her, we have to run.
Oh my, I've caught your attention. I am calling dibs on this guy.
Yeah. I can't really read the dialogue that well. Whenever
That's alright. That's alright. Oh dear, good day to you. Whoa, easy there, let's not be hasty. I'm nothing to be scared of, I assure you.
What are you doing here? Why are you following a bunch of high school kids around?
My name is Akumi Suedo. I'm a researcher for Kamishiro Enterprises. I am currently studying this strange phenomenon.
You're alone?
Yes, I am alone. I am very much the only specialist capable of making these breakthroughs, though I'd still very much appreciate it if you gave me an assistant. I tell you, it's a terrible company.
Why are you following us?
I hadn't thought they were humans who'd made it further in than I had. I wanted to observe things for a bit. Did I happen to unsettle you? There's no excuse for that. I apologize.
Well, I guess it's no big deal then. But if you're in the need, if you're in the mood to apologize, tell us what this is. We want to know.
Oh dear, put it that way and I can hardly refuse. I trust you won't go around blabbing about this to me.
Sure thing, right, Koga?
Yup. Very well then, I shall tell you. But my tale comes out of my work process and is, at best, the result of inductive reasoning. I caution you that it is not a final conclusion. To begin, let us discuss what the space we are in. This space exists within a certain phenomenon. We are in the world full of a special digital wave. You know what I'm referring to? A digital wave?
It's a flow of energy that carries digital information, correct?
Brilliant! Straight from the textbooks. This may still be the real world, but it's still a world made up of digital information. Put it in the very simplest of terms, the real world has transformed into cyberspace. As a result, everything here has become data, even human thought.
That's quite the leap of logic, isn't it?
I won't deny that. My colleagues often deem my ideas rather theoretical. Some even compare me to Nikola Tesla. Well, that's more than well and good, but I do try not to let the praise go to my head. But enough of that. Have a look at this. The irregularities of this internal structure should indicate right away that we're dealing with digitized data made from human memories. They merged with reality, giving rise to this bizarre and complex space. That's my theory in essence. Now, allow me to ask you a question. Have you encountered an eater yet?
And either, what is that?
That's the term I've coined for these entities that devour and eat away things.
Do you mean that thing that looks like a black and... Wow!
Black and white nautilus shell.
Nautilus shell. A freaky program.
Precisely! You have escaped an encounter with an eater unscathed. You don't know how lucky you are. Yeah, about that. When an eater preys upon something, all its comprising data is eroded away and becomes glitched.
Glitched? What does that mean?
All structure and algorithms become disordered data. It's completely defective. And once that data becomes glitched, it cannot be restored. Oh dear, how frightful that would be. How truly frightful indeed.
So you end up being eaten.
That's the common theory at any rate. I do not happen to agree, however.
Huh? What?
There must always be a way to restore data. It is illogical to assume otherwise. Not in the metaphysical sense, mind. I'm talking about actual digital phenomena. And in that case, bugs are a thing we are well aware of. Therefore, I am pressing on with my eater research.
Hey, mister, calm down. Let me get this straight. Kamishiro knows about these eaters. That doesn't sound good.
That goes without saying. That's why I'm pursuing this research.
Crap. So they did know about them. those admin creeps have been stonewalling me.
Well, they are a business providing a service. There's a lot that needs to be kept confidential. I told you it's a terrible company, didn't I?
There's more I want to ask on that front.
Yes, I see. If I can provide an answer, I shall. Ask away. But before that, you appear to be hackers. Am I correct? You possess the Digimon capture program, and you have marvelous Digimon programs as well. Thank you.
What's it to you?
Frankly put, I want to fight off the creature that is likely roaming around here somewhere.
What? An eater is here too?
Did you not see a strange apparition before? Perhaps you know it as the ghost of the pale boy? Ugh. That is indicative of an eater's presence. A harbinger, I suppose you could say. An eater's existence both impacts the digital wave and surge window. That's my thoughts on the matter at any rate. That the digital wave itself might be impacted by these eaters. If so, we cut off the head and the body should wither away. To back up this theory, I'd like to ask for your assistance, if I may.
You're a researcher, aren't you? You should have secret weapons at your disposal, right?
The second one.
The camera watch that can detect objects or a ball we can stuff capture. Pokemon
That
Masters,
second one is just
Pokemon
straight
are
up
the
Pokeballs.
champions. Yep.
Those are some oddly specific examples there. It turns out that at present our best weapon against the eaters are Digimon programs. Those programs are particularly bug resistant. They can resist erosion with little difficulty.
Yeah, but Mr. Pseudo, it's not that I don't believe you, it's just I don't believe you. But you want us to wipe that thing out, right? Well, that just happens to be our goal as well then.
Oh, excellent! Best of luck to you then.
Well, then we're off for our revenge.
Yeah, this one's personal.
And let's find our way back to the regular world. The longer we're here, the weirder my head gets.
Oh, it can get weirder than it is now, I promise. But I agree, we should get going. I shall await you here. If you have any questions, come and seek me out. The regular world, you say? And where exactly might that be, I wonder? And on that cryptic note, we head further down.
Yep.
It really is actually pretty interesting, because the idea of the real world is a matter of perspective. It's like, to the Digimon, the digital world is the real world. You know?
Yeah.
Double up. Yeah. Kind of to be expected.
Alright, so the line about the ball that can capture any creature reminded me of a manga.
I think I know the manga because you and I have spoken about it a few times scattered throughout the past year or so.
About the main character who got isekai'd and basically put the goddess in a Pokemon. Yep. Then it turned into a merge game where if he collects a certain number of monsters, he can merge them into something stronger.
I'll need an IC card to get through the gates. I think I've even read a small portion of that. I don't know. Also, dang, look how slow these guys are compared to what we've got.
Yep.
Take this! Now take this! Now take this! And now take this! I'm gonna be rich by the time this dungeon is done if I keep getting topazes. Did I just...
Did you just what?
Did I double back on myself without even realizing it?
It's very easy to get turned around in this game, not gonna lie.
Yeah, but... Didn't we... Okay. I'm not gonna think on it. I'm not gonna think on it. Shellmon medal. Whatever that is up ahead looks ominous, so I'm not gonna fight anything while my team is currently fully restored. Ooh, memory up. Use that. So, current strategy, at least in terms of like team building. I'm thinking that once we get Gilmon and Biomon, and once we get the two of them up to champion level, we'll start adding more Digimon to our team before we start powering them up.
Yeah.
And by that point, we'll have enough, like, enough standing strength in our team to be able to fall back on when necessary. Alright, let's do speed charge on Renamon. That ultimately did nothing. Okay, Freeze Fang!
Hey, did you see that they're making a Wonka movie?
Hang on, they're making a what movie?
A Wonka. So you know, like
oh yeah, a new Willy. Oh yeah, another Willy Wonka movie. Yeah.
I'm just hoping they just don't throw in unneeded magic into it.
Yeah.
Like if they like play everything off like it's like as magic, but it's all just like very scientific, because that was the charm of like the original with Gene Wilder.
Yeah.
There wasn't actually any magic. It was just everything was kind of can be explained in some sort of scientific way. It just everything seemed magical.
Yeah. There we go. Alright, Gargamon took some unnecessary damage, but all in all, handled it. I got the IC card. Let me take a look at something. Ah, okay, not quite yet. Alright, I just wanted to double check that. Moving on. type Digimon in this area, I've noticed. Alright, down we go.
Is this the ghost you were talking about?
Yeah, that's him.
It looks... It's looking at us. Also, he also looks oddly familiar, like we've seen someone with the exact same face. Nice to meet you. It went and disappeared on us. Huh. Okay, knock it off. Do you know who that was? Do you even have a clue who it might be?
Best girl's twin brother?
I'm imagining things, that's all. Yeah, I am imagining things.
Meanwhile...
The Eater! Dang, here it is! If his theory is correct, taking the Eater down will also collapse this strange phenomenon. But no. Right! And if that happens, what happens to us? Who are inside of that phenomenon?
We gotta do it.
Thanks for saying what I was thinking.
Now, let's get digital! Ah, snot. Alright, just hit this thing with what we got! Black! Renamon, get out of there! And Clockmon, take her place. Renamon's special move is a hit everybody attack, so it doesn't deal as much damage as it could. Nice crit. Alright, Clockmon, hit him with Chrono Breaker! Alright! I'll tell you what, I wasn't sure about Clockmon when he first joined the team, but he's growing on me. Also, Gilmon and Biomon are maxed out. Which means they'll be digivolving soon.
Yep.
Ugh. Arta? Crux?
Yeah, sorry. Had to check something. What's happening?
Oh, kid. Purple. Purple is happening.
This is Shinjuku, right? What do you know? The old man's theory was right. We almost fucking died in there. I don't even know if Discord's actually campaigning at this point.
It's picking it up. It's picking it up.
Okay. The Eaters? The ghost of the Pale Boy? This is a riot! It's spectacular! And top it all off, there's you.
Huh?
A cyber sleuth. Laughter, laughter, laughter. Oh, this is all too funny. Really? It's some pretty... Reality's some pretty dull stuff, no doubt about it. But this is something else. But getting back to business, I'm going to dig into these eaters a little more. Maybe help out with Suedo's research. There was something interesting about him. Speaking of which, where is he? Is he here?
Oh.
Since he's more of a pain than an eater.
Speaking of things that are more annoying than eaters.
Well, I'm off, and you don't let yourself get eaten, okay?
You mean not again?
Yeah.
Because technically, I think it would actually be worse for me with my current body.
That's true. See you later. You're under arrest, punk! I'm arresting you! You can't get away because I'm going to arrest you! Arresting you is the only thing I can do!
I love how random that felt. You know?
Yeah. Dot dot dot. Dot dot dot. Dot dot dot.
Bye!
What? You're gonna get arrested too!
Oh, Lord. I'm just happy that was done so much more quickly than fighting Jimmykins was.
Yeah.
I see. So that's what the mess was. Yet at the same time, it's very fortuitous. Info that's normally hard to come by in a normal investigation was right there in front of us. Even sleuths can get lucky sometimes. What to call this case? For now, let's refer to it as the Shinjuku Labyrinth case. A labyrinth is part of the underworld of folklore, otherwise known as Mayohiga. The spirit world, the netherworld, the land of the dead. It's a world beyond the borders of our own, out of phase. That's what the spatial phenomenon that appeared in Shinjuku must be. The labyrinth isn't quite the right word, but it's close enough. The reference comes from a collection of folklore tales by Kunio Yanagida. If you're ever interested, we'll look deeper into it. The important point is that, much as in these folk tales about labyrinths, phenomena recur over and over. In a way, I'm jealous you got to experience it firsthand. Parallel worlds really do exist. The digital world. Digital world? Where did you hear that name? I already gave the details in my report. I see. So after taking on Nokia Shiramune's case, you headed straight to Shinjuku. I guess that's... And you claim Digimon are not programs created by humans, but intelligent life forms from a parallel world. Of course, indeed. Well, I only know a tiny bit about the digital world. Let's put aside the digital world question for the moment. It's not a riddle we can solve right now. Let's go back and talk about the Shinjuku Labyrinth. Right before I took you on as an assistant, there were some unsolved cases in Shinjuku. Then you uncovered the Shinjuku case, not to mention the Labyrinth case on top of that. My theory is that this all stems from irregularities with digital waves. Regardless, these digital waves are growing unstable at key locations throughout Tokyo, not just Shinjuku. Since it's not at a level that impacts our daily lives, we ignore it as being within the range of error. The issue is not the state of growing instability, but rather what's causing it. Why now? Is it natural, or is it human interference? Is it an alien, or a paranormal phenomenon? This is an interesting case. We should press on with our investigation. Oh. By the way, while you and I were out of contact, I decided to make the best of my time. So I whipped up a special new coffee blend. I was certain you'd be back with results. That was an elementary deduction. You've really been giving it your all. Your work has been excellent. And now as a reward, I've got a treat for you. I put a lot of effort into this. Isn't it incredible? The miraculous harmony of coffee, yogurt, and seaweed boiled in soy. Your thoughts, Crux?
Is there an easy way I can take? Like an easy way out I can take? Because I don't want to drink this.
You're not the player character.
Yeah, but if I had to drink that, I'm taking the easy way out.
I got 1,000 CSP. I'm now gonna save. Alright, you guys. I think that's gonna be it for this episode. We got through an entire dungeon and a boss fight in record time. Take notes, Jimmykin. Jeez. I can only hope that future boss battles against him will go much quicker.
Yeah.
And I'm even currently breeding a specific Digimon in the Digilab for the purpose of dealing with him. Him specifically. But we'll get there. For now, I'll catch you later, nerds.